Hey there guys, it's Josh here and welcome to another video, and today in this video we are doing another episode of the Cardiff City Career Mode. So here we are playing the Dutch team here in I think that's how you pronounce it, in the European International Cup, playing our starting 11 against a quite tough side, but they go up first with Thorsby, who gets booked in the 18th minute straight after. But hopefully we can get a win in this game, as the extra money we can get from this tournament is quite important. So, around 65th minute, Joe Rowell scores to make it 1-1, but unfortunately Lee Peltier does get injured and Garen Gunnarsson gets booked and a 1-1 final score. So, in the next friendly we're playing Charleroi in the European International Cup. Against this Belgium side, we're playing once again the same team with Rees coming in at right back instead of Lee Peltier, who got injured in the last game. So they get an injury in the second minute, but Kenwyne Jones goes and scores in the 10th minute to make it 1-0 Cardiff. So far, and then they score with Tainment in the 42nd minute, and they also score again in the 59th minute through Herbert. And that looks like the final score. So unfortunately, we do get a loss against Charleroi, but we have some transfers up next. Yeah, and here we are accepting a deal for Declan John to go on a short-term loan to Leicester, and that will help us with the wages. And we are also rejecting this offer for Ben Turner from Rotherham United, as he is a starting player. So next up we have this friendly against Estoril Praia in the Portuguese league, and we're playing once again the same team, as I would like them to get, into match sharpness. So let's hope we can get a win in this game to go through in the competition. So 30 minutes in, is still 0-0. Ben Turner gets a slight injury there, nothing big. And Kenwyne Jones gets a goal in the 74th minute as I quickly sim the last few minutes. And here we are putting in a bid for Rowan Ince, the Brighton centre defensive midfielder, for £1 million. And here we put the bid for the other Brighton player, Kazenga Lualua, and I think we are going to be bidding in the region of 1.5 million. And next up we will be putting in a bid for the young left midfielder who recently has in real life been transferred to Norwich, Damari Gray, for 1.6 million. We will also be putting in a bid for the more experienced left midfielder Mark Pugh for a fee of £825,000, as he is in his last year of his contract. Now we will also be putting in a bid for young Arsenal right back Callum Chambers for a fee of £2.7 million. Next up, we will be putting in a bid. We'll be looking at these players we just scouted. Yatabra, I think that's how you say it, from Stade de Liège. We'll be putting in a fee of £1 million. We will also be putting in a bid for quite high rated Frank Achiempong, a fee of £3.8 million. We will also be putting in a bid for Julien Dessart, who plays for Stade de Liège, and we'll be putting in a fee of 1.7 million. The young 70 rated player could be quite good for us. And finally, we will be putting in a bid for Jose Izquierdo from Club Brugge, and we will be putting in a bid of 4 million for the Colombian. We will also be upgrading our bid for Kazenga Lualua after 2 other teams had interest and put in equal amount of bids. So we will increase our offer to 1.7 million. And the next day we do have this game against Gonk, as well as some transfer news. Get some news about Modley Vet, but it's unfortunate he's on loan at FC Rostov, not permanent at Zenit St. Petersburg. And here we let Joe Rouse go out on a 2-year loan to Sheffield Wednesday. So here's the game. We'll be playing the same team. We'll be playing Tamas at right back instead, as we played Ghent, another Belgium side. And unfortunately, we lose on penalties with Craig Noon getting the goal for us. But that means we are out of the European Cup, or whatever they call it. So here we're offering Damari Gray a contract of £7,000 per week and a 5-year contract with important first team player. We will also be improving our offer for Callum Chambers to £3 million. We will be also improving our offer for Rodents with an extra £200,000 on top of that. We'll also be improving our offer for Mark Pugh, as West Brom have offered a little bit more money than we have. We will be offering up £900,000. We will also be improving our offer. Not improving our offer, sorry, but there you see our tournament prize money. And we have 6 emails. We will also be giving Julien Dessart the £50,000 he wants, a 5-year contract and crucial first team player, as he will be our best centre defensive midfielder. We will also be ending talks with Izquierdo and Champion, as they will cost us a little bit too much money, over $4 million, which is something I don't really want to do, as there are a lot of places to improve in the team. And we'll also be upping our offer for Yatabare to $1.2 million. We will also be offering Kazenga Lualua a £20,000 per week contract, 5-year deal, and important first team player. As well as creating contract offers for Callum Chambers, we will be offering £20,000 crucial first team player and 5-year contract, and we'll be doing roughly the same for Ron Ince, but an £8,000 contract with 5 years and squad rotation player. As we sim forward another day, we get 5 more emails. A transfer offer for Joe Mason from Ipswich Town. He is transfer listed, so I'll counter offer his value. And Bournemouth have accepted our transfer offer for Danny Pugh. We'll offer him a 5-year crucial first team player contract on £20,000 per week. So next up, we will be accepting Damari Gray's contract, £1.6 million, £7,000 per week. And we will be quickly putting him into the team in a place of Sammy Amiobi. We'll also sim forward another day, as we get 4 new emails, as we can accept Julien Dessart, and we will be rejecting Kazenga Lualua, as we have signed Damari Gray and in close final talks with Mark Pugh. We'll offer up Yatabare a £20,000 5-year important first team player contract, and also be putting in Julien Dessart into the side, as a starting CDM in replace of Aaron Gunnarsson. As we sim forward a few more days, we get our emails back saying Ipswich will carry on pursuing Joe Mason, and as we sign Callum Chambers on a permanent deal as well as Rowan Ince. And we will start Callum Chambers and put Rowan Ince on the bench instead of Aaron Gunnarsson. And after simming a few more days, we do get a result back from Mark Pugh. He has accepted his contract offer, so we will accept his offer, and that's quite a good deal for a 71 rated player, only £900,000. And he will go straight into the starting lineup as Damari Gray will go onto the bench. And Sammy Amiobi will drop to the reserves. So we have a few more emails before the Derby match. And we have a transfer offer for De Capcoy, a player who is on the transfer list, so he will accept the 50,000 less Birmingham have offered us. And Joe Mason was also sold. So next up is the Derby match. As we sim towards that, we do have a transfer offer for Gabriel Damas, who's going to go on a short-term loan till January to Norwich. As he's a player I do not want to keep and can only loan him out, so I'd rather take his wages. We also get a transfer offer for Dylan Rees. He's going to go on a 1-year loan to Stevenage after filling in for a couple of games in the friendlies. He also confirmed the deal for De Capcoy to go to Birmingham on a permanent basis. So here we go, Derby County. This is the first game at Cardiff City Stadium. We're going to turn all the goal news on, and you won't see that. But we are playing the normal Marshall, Chambers, Manga, Turner, Malone, Desart, Noon, Pugh, Pilkington, Watt, and Kenwyn Jones. It is raining at the Cardiff City Stadium as we leave you to the commentators.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this.
Cardiff City in our match today against Derby County. Such an important position in the modern game at full-back, and they've strengthened, haven't they, with this signing?
Yeah, I think you're always looking for athleticism when you're looking at your full-backs, and this is a player that can get up and down all day.
They should be able to play on a wider front now, Alan, shouldn't they, with the signing of this winger?
Yeah, they were a bit narrow, I thought, previously, so this will widen the pitch a bit. Should be a good addition.
Now, this is the Cardiff City lineup today for you. David Marshall starts in goal. Ben Turner replaces Fabio, who's injured. And they've got plenty of goal threat with 2 strikers in the attack. This is the Derby County lineup. Jason Shackle plays with Rich Keogh in central defence. Bradley Johnson starts with Craig Bryson in the centre of the park. Chris Martin is the lone striker today.
Well, it's not the best atmosphere, given that the home team were relegated last season, but you know, you look at the players and coming down a division, they should be able to aim for promotion without question, as long as they don't have a fallout from last and they pick themselves up against a team that the manager, by the sound of it, will not accept anything less than promotion.
Okay, guys, now
I think
on to the
rightfully so,
highlights,
Martin, when you look at the
and
players
I'll
that
leave you
he's
guys to watch
assembled here.
those. So, as you can see, we did get a 1-0 loss, unfortunately, to Derby. And as you can see there, straight away from the kickoff around, Mark Pugh came and got a yellow card for a terrible challenge there, reckless challenge. I think he deserved it, to be honest. And then Kenwyne Jones missed an absolute sitter. A finesse shot he tried to do, but he couldn't quite connect it. Next up, Derby had a shot, a first-time effort there, but luckily, David Marshall does dive down and get the save. Next up, they have another shot with Chris Martin, but he just goes past the post. But then Derby push forward, they bring in a beautiful ball, and Chris Martin volleys it into the corner. There's nothing David Marshall could have done to put them 1-0 up. And then here, Sadie passes the ball, who came on to a sub to Damari Gray, also came on to a sub. And it was a beautiful shot, but a brilliant save from Scott Carson to keep the score 1-0 to Derby. So guys, it was unfortunate to get a 1-0 loss there, but these things happen. So guys, if you want to see more Cardiff City career mode episodes, then smash the like button, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.